Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a studio tour, show you exactly where I work and how I get my videos done in the most efficient way possible. So first of all, let's start with my work table. So here I have my MacBook Pro 13. M1. I've been using it for about a year. It's really amazing for video editing. Then I have some minor things here. My SD card reader. Have my AirPods Pro to use for editing and also listening to music. Have a plant, and I also have my cycling Garmin computer. And here I have a Light K21 light stick to use as a practical light. And I also charge my stuff in here. I have my Sony battery charging at the moment. And now let me show you where I film all of my A-roll shots. So this is basically where I film my A-roll shots at the moment. I have a light stand, a simple light stand. It's a kind of wobbly, but works for now. And then I basically put my camera in here. The camera that I'm using right now, the Sony a7 IV. Have my microphone in here, really close to me to get the best audio quality possible. And then here I put my monitor. Let me grab it one moment. So I have my camera monitor. I just put it in like that and I can see myself on a bigger screen to properly expose myself and the shot. Very simple, very clean. I'm using the same lens pretty much. I'm using the Tamron 11 to 20 millimeters APS-C lens on my a7 IV, but I am planning to buy the Sony 20 millimeters soon, full frame. And that's gonna be basically my A-roll shot for the upcoming future. And you know me, I basically change my A-roll shots all the time. So this is also a new addition, this new little table. I'm just using it to put stuff like this color checker to expose my shots. And I have here a battery. And I also usually put my phone here with notes for the video so I can read and know exactly what I need to do in the video. Very practical. And also use it to control the lights behind me. So let me show you. I can turn them off. I can turn them on. Alright, so this is my B-roll set. I bought this new table specifically to shoot B-roll. I wanted to have an empty table that I can take like that, put it here, somewhere in the middle of the room, then adjust the light, whatever I need to, put the product. So for example, I'm gonna grab my DJI Mini 2, something like that, adjust the light and shoot B-roll. I have clean wall. I can basically splash any color that I want on this wall and just make it a bit different. I can also add maybe my plant or some other props in the background to make it more interesting, but usually I like to keep it clean. So I'll always have a blank slate, and I'm using this tripod. It's always here beside me. I'll grab this tripod, I do whatever I need to do, I finish, and I put it back to its original place because I want to keep everything as organized as possible. Alright, so this is my overhead setup. This is the setup that I'm using the most in my videos. I love the overhead angle. It looks very clean. So let me break down exactly what's happening here. First of all, I'm still using the cheap light stands with a crossbar. I've actually made this crossbar by myself. I bought like a cheap pipe and I basically cut it to the proper length. It's working much better than the included crossbar that came with these light stands. And this is basically the main brain behind the overhead setup. Here I have my camera. Let me bring a camera one sec. So usually I'm using my Sony a7 IV for the overhead shot and also for the aerial shot, but for this example I'm going to use my backup camera, the Sony ZV-10. Goes in like that, and as you can see it's already pointing down and I can start filming my stuff. Then here I put my monitor just like so, so I can see exactly what I am doing. And also sometimes now I film short videos, vertical videos basically. And what I can do with this monitor arm is basically swivel the monitor just like so. And now I have a monitor for a vertical shot. Very comfortable. I also use my microphone sometimes here if I'm doing a quiet unboxing video. I basically mount it here. So as you can see, I have here a magic arm with a microphone pointing down to get the best audio quality possible. And also, if you haven't noticed, my crossbar here goes diagonally to the table, so it's not really horizontal with the table. And that's because I want to have space when I'm doing my vertical videos. As you can see, I can do whatever I want, nothing is bothering me. And also, if I want to do the normal angle, I just come here and nothing really bothers me which is really important. And finally, I want to show you my paper backgrounds that I'm using for my overhead shots. Here I have now this new paper, the marble, black marble paper. Then I have this gray, another gray, another backup gray, and another something, and another gray. Basically 5 background papers. Before I had only 2, but now I have 5 just in case if one of them breaks or whatever, or gets very dirty. I just have a backup and a backup and a backup. Also forgot to mention I have a stool beneath the table that I can take out, just sit and start working. This is where I store all of my things, all of my gadgets, cameras, whatever. I have my GoPro, my drone, my cleaning stuff, batteries, small rig, quick release system that I have to review soon. Stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't noticed, I have blankets on my windows and they do look kind of ugly, but they do the work. I mounted them for audio, just to have better audio quality in the room. I also have carpets. Can you show them the carpets? I have carpets here, carpet here, and also a carpet here, just to help as much as possible with audio quality. I also have these foams in here, one here, bass trap foam they call it, and also I have one here, one behind this thing which I probably have to remove because it's useless, and also one on this side. And finally, let's talk about lighting. I only have one key light at the moment with one softbox. This is the softbox that I'm using, the Godox QRP70. Everything is going to be linked down below. By the way, I'm going to try to link everything I talked about here today in the description. So if you want to check it out, go and check it out down below. So I'm using this softbox, but soon I am going to change it to a bigger softbox, and I'm going to make a video about that, so stay tuned. At the moment, the light is splashing light at the ceiling just to raise the total ambience in the room. But usually I'm using this light for my key light when I'm shooting my A-roll stuff. I also use this light for my B-roll stuff, and I also use this light for my overhead shots. And that's pretty much it. Audio, yes, audio actually. I'm using this microphone, the Saramonic V-Mic 5 Pro for my talking head shots, A-roll shots. I'm also using it sometimes for my overhead shots. And if I'll do a voiceover, I'll probably use that too. And sometimes I also use this microphone, the Rode Wireless Go 2 with the Rode Lavalier Go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Very simple. I try to keep this room as clean as possible. So I always have a clean slate to start working as fast as possible. And yeah, let me know down below if you have any recommendations, comments, or whatever. And I guess I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.